Alright guys, we're back again, brand new day. We had a request come in for Electric Cowboy, but I had already done it. So I contacted the requester, and this is the replacement. If that ever happens to anybody who requests a song, I will contact you and just have you pick a different song. I don't charge twice or, something like that. I'm not I'm an honest guy. If you pay for a song and I've done it already, I'll just have you pick a different song. And we'll do that one. And that was the case in this scenario. So, this one's Dan Vasc with the dude named Mariutti. Mariutti. That's a good name. And song's called Black Wind, Fire, and Steel. And it's a Manowar cover. Now, I'm not familiar with Mariutti. But is he from Manowar? Or is he just another dude helping out with the cover? It'd be pretty cool if he was from Manowar. I'm not real familiar with Manowar. I've listened to a couple covers from Manowar, and I know I like them, but I don't think I've ever heard Manowar the original band, so that's where we're at right now. And we're going to check this out. Big shout out to all these guys here. Thank you very much for requesting songs. I appreciate it so much. If you'd like to request songs, links in the description below. It's super easy to do. And it points me in the direction that you guys want me to go. Win-win. Let's clear that up. Let's get rid of that. We don't need it. Alright. Let's check this out. This probably is going to be pretty freaking awesome. Alright. Yeah.
Full moon's light is calling me, my kingdom lies within. The mist is all and lions horror by the talisman. The ecstasy of battle takes me where the falcons fly. Immortal youth was granted me, I would never die. Born of black wind, fire and steel. Born of black wind, fire and steel. Born to teach them all to heal. Born of black wind, fire and steel. Powered by the hammers of the giants of the world. I can see purpose, I'm the overlord. Single combat, I await
friends, holy crap, what just happened? For the 2 or 3 of you who still don't know him, that gentleman is Mariutti. He was a founding member of the power metal classic band Angra and subsequently Shaman. And I've covered both of these bands here in the channel, and needless to say, it is an epic experience to have him here doing this Manowar song with me. He was very gracious to accept my challenge to play Black Wind, Fire and Steel without a pick. So guys, please, those of you who speak Brazilian Portuguese, go check his channel. He and his wife Fernanda do an amazing job with a lot of cool content there. I think you will dig it. Link will be in the description. I believe they are posting making up of the recordings for this video on their channel today. As you guys know, I'm all about music that gives you power, so you can have yourself an epic day. See you soon.
Okay. Okay, I'm not sure what I just witnessed. I just witnessed something incredible. That scream at the end, I have never heard anything like that in my whole entire life. In my entire life. And I've listened to some great screamers. But that was impressive. So I guess the guitar player isn't from Manowar, it's from another band. But that's cool. Whatever. He did a great job. The whole song was drum and bass driven. The lead guitar was in there, but it was very subdued compared to the other two. And I'm not gonna lie, I kind of loved it. I've actually liked every Manowar cover I've heard him sing. Which makes me think I'm probably gonna love Manowar. But I've never heard Manowar, the original. I'm gonna take a sip of my beer, but I'm pretty sure a bug just crawled into it. This could be very, very upsetting. Nope, we're good. Alright. Welcome to my life. Alright, so Black Wind, Fire and Steel. Very, very good song. Thank you very much for the request. I actually really enjoyed this one. That ending scream was... I've never heard anything like that. Like, I think he... At the end, he was almost like passing out. Like, he was like, oh, you know? This dude's phenomenal. Alright. Big shout out to all of these guys, as usual. And we'll be back this afternoon with something else. Get your requests in. I'm out of requests now. I'd love to hear... I would have known of this song if it hadn't been requested. I might have come across it eventually, many years from now. But because of a simple request, here it is. And, you know, there are many songs out there that I'd love to hear that I just don't know about. So, put your requests in. I'll be more than happy to put them priority and get them up on the channel as soon as possible. Alright guys, I'll see you this afternoon. Have a good one. And no bugs. Hate bugs. Alright, later.